back. Woo! Sorry I'm a little late. Had to get my makeup done, if you know what I mean. Coming up on today's show, we got a lot to talk about. Breakups. We got an update on the Tinder Swindler. We've got a bougie dog product that's hitting the market and so much more. Oh, and don't forget, I want you to like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you leave a comment, share the link with your friends. They could also join us too because we're going to be chatting up a storm today. And if you'd like to show your love and support, you know what? Time for us to dish the hot-ish. So I want to know how you're feeling today. What's up to everybody in the chat? Hi. How are you feeling? Are you in a crabby mood? Because if you are, lucky for you, today is Do a Grouch a Favor day. And that means it's going to be my job to, turn your frown upside down. So hopefully we're going to share a few laughs today. And with that said, let's get into what is trending. I want everybody also, when you're in the chat, just, let me know where you're tuning in from. I want to know where you're at, what your name is. I'll give you a little shout out. Say what's up. Don't be shy. Bring it on. So here we go. Here's what's trending. It is, where did I go? I disappeared. I think I'm going to come back. Let me see. There I am. Sometimes I like to play Houdini, FYI. In case you're new here, I do like to disappear from time to time without even filling you in as to when, because I just, like to keep you on your toes. Anyway, it is over for Julia Fox and Kanye. I mean, as if we didn't see that coming. Kind of surprised, though. It lasted as long as it did. 6 weeks. I know. I actually thought it wasn't even going to last a week, to be honest, but that's definitely 6 weeks longer than I expected. They actually broke up on Valentine's Day, which, what a day to break up with somebody. What's up, Deadpan Sanchez? How are you? What's up, Namu? What's going on? I can't believe they broke up, though, on Valentine's Day. I mean, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the day of love. And even if you're not in love, it's still a pretty crappy day to break up with somebody, because who wants to be broken up with on Valentine's Day? Anyway, at least she got her 15 minutes of fame. And she also got baby Birkins for her and her friends. I mean, that's not a bad deal. I'd go out with Kanye for that alone. Also, she's got to deal with the humiliation, of being associated with him, which she seems pretty fine about. I mean, the media was trying to say that she was crying over the breakup, but here's the fact. She really was not. Like, if you watch the videos, she didn't even, shed a tear. She actually was saying that she hustled him, and she's the one that broke things off with him because he is just too much. I still don't know how Kim's been able to tolerate him for so long as she has. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I mean, listen, Kim is definitely over him too. She's been, roaming around with Pete Davidson. Kanye is sitting here crying out for attention. He wants Kim back. She wants nothing to do with him. But we all know that Kanye is just not over their ex, Kim. And we all know people out there too that have been like that. There are some people I know that are still not over their ex. It happens. I get it. But honey, that ship has sailed. Oh, this man is just not in his right mind. I feel bad in a way. I don't feel bad for him. I just feel bad that it's kind of publicized, And I just don't even know where to start when it comes to Kanye. I mean, this man needs some guidance. He needs some help. He needs some meds. He is delusional. Do you agree with me? Let me know what you think about that. Because I'm at a loss of words. I mean, he was heavily bashing Pete on his Instagram page all weekend. If you follow Kanye, or even if you don't, and you saw some of the news, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. All weekend, he's posting screenshots of messages between him and Kim and just kind of dogging on Pete and calling him Skeet. And why he calls him Skeet, I have no idea. Anyway, he also went so far, I don't know if you realize, but for Valentine's Day, so like I said, Kanye broke up with Julia Fox. So what does he do? For Valentine's Day, he goes and sends Kim a truckload of roses, which meanwhile, then there's the truck, by the way. I would not mind receiving those roses. Those look very nice. I love it how he has on the truck. My vision is crystal clear, all with K's for the KK. But here's the thing. Kim was busy hanging out here in New York City with Pete, looking happy as ever, while those roses in the truck are probably sitting at her house in Calabasas. So by the time she gets home, they're going to be wilted. Plus, she probably doesn't even care anyway. But Kanye finally removed all the crazy posts that he has been posting on Instagram. And it's also because Kim was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, she's actually fearing for her life. I mean, he's been putting up screenshots. I don't know if you noticed too. He's been putting up screenshots of conversations through text message that he's having with Kim, which is so rude. But here's the best thing that came out of all of this. Pete Davidson is back on the gram. I don't know if you know, but it just broke today. So I'm giving you some fresh news. He's under PMD. So if you look up PMD on Instagram, that's his page. He doesn't have many followers as of now because it hasn't really blown up in the news yet. But obviously, because we're talking about it here on Hotish, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a ton of followers after this. But he hasn't posted anything yet. You do know that it's his page because it does have the blue check mark. I cannot wait to see what he starts to post because he actually deleted his social media a couple of years back to maintain his mental health. And honestly, Kanye needs to do the same, if you know what I mean. He needs a little bit of break from being on there, to be completely honest. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, moving on. Looks like the Tinder Swindler is doing whatever he can to continue to be talked about in the news and, of course, be on top of mind, which I have to tell you, all of my friends, that's all we keep talking about is the Tinder Swindler. Like, everything when it comes to dating, is that the Tinder Swindler? Is that like the Tinder Swindler? Anyway, he hired this Hollywood agent to help him host a dating show. Can you believe this? This man wants to host a dating show. He wants to pursue an entertainment career, actually, where he's like, I guess, acting or hosting, or he said he wants to write a book, do a podcast. But this whole like dating show, first of all, if you're single, would you want to go on a dating show that's either being hosted by him or where you have the opportunity to potentially date him? I mean, from what I remember, obviously from watching the show, I would want nothing to do with ever dating him. I don't care if he's going to fly me in private jets. I don't care if he's going to buy me tons of flowers and jewelry and take me all over the place. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Anyway, here's the thing. So he has gotten on Cameo. Do you know what Cameo is? If you don't know, Cameo is basically an app where you can go and pay for people to leave, like famous people, where you could pay for them to leave you messages, like video messages. So you basically tell them, you know, whatever you want, like whatever you want them to say, like, oh, I want you to give a shout out to my friend so-and-so, it's their birthday, or, oh, my friends are getting married, can you shout them out? You know, and you just pay for it. So everybody pretty much sets their rate. Now, he decided to set his rate at a little over $200 per video. So basically, if you want a video from the Tinder Swindler, you'd have to pay about a little over $200. But I want you to check out his intro video, which we have here on the screen. This is exactly how he's introducing for you to sign up for his Cameo.
Hi everybody, I'm so excited to be here in Cameo. I'm 𝙈𝙍𝙍. If you want any blessing, anything, birthday, whatever, shout out. I'm so excited to be here. I wish you a great and a magnificent day, everybody. Take care.
I am shocked. Like, yes, I agree with you. The audacity of him to think, like, he is now going to be swindling people out of their money just to make cameos. And he's charging over $200 just to, like, get a little video. Now, I was looking at some of the videos that he's already made, because let me tell you something, people have already started booking him. And if you're on Cameo, you can see some of the videos, because they kind of share, you know, if you get a video from someone, you could allow for it to be shared on the screen so other people could see it. So I came across someone who paid this money for a birthday message. So we're going to play that for you. I want to know what you think.
Hey Anthony, here is 𝙈𝙍𝙍. I wish you an happy birthday from your business partner. I wish I could be there. Well, I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it because my enemies are after me. Take care and happy birthday.
You see what he did there? My enemies are after me. Like, he is so capitalizing on the show on Netflix that, you know what's, okay, so here's what's blowing my mind. And I know we talked about it last week, but I just don't understand how a guy that wanted nothing to do with the show when it was coming out, absolutely nothing, is now all of a sudden trying to capitalize on every moment that he can. He just wants to get like whatever amount of money he can. Like, this guy is obsessed with money, and I still don't understand why he didn't want to be part of the show. I mean, granted, yes, maybe he didn't want to be because he didn't know if it was going to blow up or not, or if it was going to actually be something. But the nerve of this guy, would you pay for a cameo from Simon? Let me know in the chat if this is something that you would pay for. Remember, it's over $200. Would you pay? Because if you tell me that you would pay for a cameo from him, then I better see some super chats coming across today. Because if I don't get a super chat and you want to get a cameo from Simon, then I'm sorry, we are just not friends anymore. And I want to be friends with everybody. So at least you don't have to pay me $200 in super chats. But would you, let me know in the chat if you would actually pay for a cameo. We'll get back to that in just a bit. But, oh my, you definitely wouldn't. Yeah, neither would I. But anyway, let's just move on because we'll definitely get back to that. I know everybody wants to talk Tinder Swindler stuff. But Nick Cannon, he put out a new song on Valentine's Day, and it is called Alone. Now, he put it out for all of the single people. Now, you do remember that Nick Cannon was married to Mariah. They were married for a while. I think about 5 years. They haven't been together in 8 years though, but he did say that was the love of his life, this and that. Anyway, she's moved on, clearly. And he's also moved on, and he has a gazillion baby mommies. I can't even think about it. He's a baby daddy to a bazillion baby mamas. Anyway, so here's what he did. He samples his ex Mariah Carey song, Love Takes Time, and the media decides to run with it, saying that he's trying to get back with her. When I heard this, I was beside myself. I'm like, there's no way that he thinks Mariah Carey is going to be back with him. What's up, Victor? Thanks so much for checking in. There's just no way, okay? Now, here's the thing. We know that he's expecting baby number 8 with this model chick, right? And he wants to talk about being alone on Valentine's Day. In the lyrics, it includes, I've been lying. I say I'm cool when I know I miss it. I want you back. I stay alone. Try to play it safe, but these memories I cannot erase. So of course, so many people took that as, oh, he wants to get back with Mariah. Well, he clarified what the song is about today on his show, saying he basically knows he can never get back with her, and he owns up to the mistakes that he made while he was with her because, yes, she was his dream girl, and yes, he knows he messed up, but he's singing the song, he said, for everybody who feels alone. And I gotta say, I do give him credit because at least he could, own up to his mistakes because most men can't say sorry. But I do have a little clip of the song. And basically what I want you to listen to is the fact that it samples Mariah's song, Love Takes Time. So I know that you're gonna, pretty much, you're gonna recognize the little bit that I play because obviously we can only play about 15 seconds. And then it's gonna kick into him. But, if you wanna check out the entire song, you could always go on YouTube and check it out. But here is a little clip of Alone.
First off, I'ma say I got nothing but love for you. I'ma stay away, I ain't tryna fuck it up for you. I'ma keep my distance, stay in my lane.
Oh man. Okay, poor Nick Cannon. Although I can't say poor Nick Cannon because the guy just lost his mind too. I don't know if it's like an epidemic. Ooh. Oh, I hear the music.
I'ma stay away, I ain't tryna fuck it up for you. I'ma keep my distance, stay in my lane.
God, we had to play it again for you just in case you missed it. But no, I don't understand what is going on. I don't know if it's the water that everybody's drinking here in the United States or what, but these men have lost their minds. So it's like he has his dream girl, Mariah Carey. They end up breaking up. And then all of a sudden he goes and decides to just poof, go and oh, what's that? Oh, we'll get into that story in a minute. He just decides to go and boom, just go get all these random girls pregnant. Yes, baby number 8, TC just. Baby number 8. He's never alone. Yeah, but here's the thing, baby number 7 passed away at 5 months old. And it's like, the crazy thing is clearly this girl was pregnant while baby number 7 wasn't doing well. This guy's just lost his mind. And he thinks, I bet you he does think or wish that he could be back with Mariah. But honey, that ship has sailed. I said that before and I'll say it again. Keep it moving. But yes, music does soothe the soul. So maybe, just maybe, it'll help him get through the breakup that happened so long ago. Moving on. Britney Spears expanded her family. I know we gave you a little glimpse just before. How cute is this little baby? Yes, she did not give birth to a baby. She has a new fur baby, an Australian Shepherd puppy named Sawyer. Now, he's got blue eyes, tan fur. She actually got him when she was in Maui, Hawaii, when she was hanging out with her fiancé. She fell in love with him over there and decided to get the dog. And she also got a new cat, too. She said she's going to be introducing that cat soon. I can't keep up with Britney, man. It's like, don't they say that first you get like a shared animal and then it's like the baby comes? I have a feeling that she's going to be telling us she's pregnant eventually. Just a hunch. I'm not saying like super soon, but I think probably after she gets married, if she does end up getting married, or if they just have a forever engagement. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, speaking of pets, we all know how much Queen Elizabeth loves her dogs, right? She is like a huge corgi lover. She's got like a bazillion of them. Anyway, she has decided to release a luxury dog cologne that's being compared to smelling like coastal walks. Now, when you think of coastal walks, what do coastal walks like smell like to you? If I were to think of coastal walks, I would think of like, walking down the beach or by the coast of water, like kind of like a watery scent, right? But no, it's got a rich, musky scent with citrus notes. So tell me where the citrus comes in on a coast. Unless you're on the coast of like a place where they're growing oranges and grapefruits and I don't know, stuff like that. Anyway, here's the best part. The cologne is unisex, so you don't have to worry if, you want to put it on your boy dog or your girl dog. It could go for either or. It's long lasting and it's actually, okay, if I were going to say how much do you think it was? Because when I thought Queen Elizabeth putting out like a luxury dog cologne, I was like, this is going to be like $50, $100, $150. Like it's going to be a lot of money, right? That's what I was thinking. I want to know what you think. If you think it's like a huge amount of money or if you think, it's reasonable. Because I'm not going to lie, I was actually shocked when I found out how much it is. I'm going to give you a chance to give me like an idea of what you think. If you think it's up there, if you think it's like not, let me know what your thoughts are. Fill me in. Curious to hear, curious to know. Holding off on telling you, but all right, I'll cave right now. I'll tell you. It's a little over $13, which is so cheap. Like cheap, if you know what I mean. I really thought that it was going to be like uber expensive, but no. And here's the thing though, you can only get it at the gift shop in this estate in Norfolk, which is obviously in the UK. So unless you're planning a trip to the UK, it's not like you're able to just order it online. Although I'm pretty sure eventually it might end up on like Amazon or eBay or something. Or if you know someone in the UK, I'm sure they can go pick it up for you and then ship it. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, right? But if you want to have your dog smelling like royalty, then there you go. Get your hands on that perfume. Nasu, you don't think she doesn't need the money? Yeah, maybe she doesn't. I was actually curious of the fact of how she came up with this perfume for dogs when I almost thought that she was like, she's old. Let's be honest. Like, I've been worried about her health. I'm not going to lie. And to hear that she just came out with doggy perfume, I'm like, oh, I guess she's doing well. Good for her. And I'm not mad at it. But I am worried and concerned as to when it happens, if it happens. Anyway, moving on. Do dogs like dog perfume, TC? Yeah, actually they do. I have a dog and she likes it, or I think she does. I mean, It's not like she could talk to me and tell me she doesn't. It's not like she's like, oh, I don't like the smell of this one, put a different one on. But, you know, when you are in control of your animal, you do what you need to do and you make sure that your dog always smells good. It's better than having a dog smell like dog, if you know what I mean. I don't want my dog stinking. Moving on to all my BTS fans, I have some really good news to share. So next month, BTS is going to be doing 3 shows in Korea, March 10th, 12th, and 13th. And it's going to be at the Seoul Olympic Stadium. Now, if for some reason you are not able to make it, which is fine, don't you worry, because the shows on the 10th and the 13th, I found out are going to be online. So you'll be able to check that out. The one that's on the 12th, it's going to be seen at a movie theater near you. So, like, if you're such, you know, a big BTS fan, then obviously do the movie theater thing because you can have the surround sound. You could almost feel like you're at the concert. You know, I mean, unless you have like that whole setup in your house, I don't know how it is. If you've got like the surround sound and the big screen TV, then, you know, you can have it at home. But if you want to like feel like that movie theater feel and everything, then boom, do what you got to do. But I had to let you know, especially if you're a big BTS fan like myself, although I'll probably be watching it at home in the comfort of my nice little cozy apartment on my chair, my couch, wherever I decide to be. I don't know. What's up, Earl? What the star? What do you mean, what the star? Do you mean what up? What up, Earl? What up, Earl? What the deal? Anyway, so I got to bring up something. I don't want to have you singing this song the rest of the day, but it's probably going to happen after I tell you. If there's one song that we all know, it's Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do do. I know you know that song, right? I know you know it, and now you're going to probably be singing it like the rest of the day, and you're going to hate me for it, but you're still going to love me anyway, because how could you not? That song had over 10 million views on YouTube, right? And being you can't get it out of your head right now, brace yourself, because I found out that a Baby Shark movie is in the works. Yes, Earl, classic Baby Shark, right? Well, there's a movie in the works. It's set to come out sometime next year. They don't have too many details on it yet. It's going to be coming out in theaters. Something tells me, though, that it's going to have more music in there that's like going to get stuck in our heads. So if Baby Shark isn't like driving you nuts already, just wait for whatever they come out with. They're going to be, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about it because I don't want to have to be dealing with another earworm. And you know what an earworm is, right? That means it's stuck in your head. It's not like an actual worm that's in your ear, but it's just a sound that you continuously hear over and over and over and over, like Baby Shark. I can't with that song. Just somebody put me out of my misery. Anyway, so how was Valentine's Day? We got to talk about Valentine's Day. It just passed. Was your Instagram and Facebook feed full of like people getting proposed to? You know, like all the bling, whether it was a proposal, whether it was like, oh, I'm in a relationship, whether it was the flowers, the chocolates. Like, oh, actually, I have to say, I'm super excited. I got flowers for Valentine's Day from one of my friends. So for me, it was Galentine's Day. And I got, you know, those forever flowers, the ones that last like literally forever. I was so surprised when I got these. They're gorgeous. They're like, I think there's like almost 50 flowers in there, and they're all pink roses, and they smell so good, and they're going to last forever. So I'm happy about that. I didn't have any bling to put up because I didn't have anyone to give me bling, but that's fine. There's always next year. Anyway, 6 million people get engaged every single Valentine's Day. And it happens to be the second most popular day after Christmas, which, okay, personally speaking, when it comes to an engagement, that is something that I don't want done on a holiday. I mean, call me crazy. Let me know what you think in the chat. Oh, Earl, you saw how single people were on your Facebook page. So you have a lot of single friends then. Hook a girl up, hook a girl up. Yeah, back to like the engagement thing. I don't know. I don't think being engaged on a holiday is very smart. And the reason why I say that is because I had heard that if you do get engaged on a major holiday like Christmas or your birthday, which I know your birthday's not a holiday, but it's a holiday for you, or anything that's like tied to you, basically what happens is you end up losing the ring as a guy if the engagement gets broken off, because technically it's considered a gift. So that is why I also wouldn't want, girls should probably be like, yeah, I would love to be engaged on a holiday and I can keep the ring. But me personally, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll give you the ring back. No problem. Keep it moving. Get out of my life. Go cash in the ring. And you need the money more than I do then. Enjoy. But anyway, yeah, people get engaged on Valentine's Day, Christmas. I do love hearing really nice proposal stories. I'm not going to lie. And of course, the more romantic, the better. But what I did see is I saw that a lot of people hide the ring in food during a romantic dinner. Now, yes, or I'll sell the ring for sure. Oh, look at us. By the way, that's our whole AKA fam. Can you guys find me? Can you find where I'm at? I kind of stand out. Let me know where you think I'm at. Tell me where I'm at. First person to tell me gets a big kiss. Ooh, look at those cookies. Now I'm in the mood for cookies. Chocolate chip cookies straight out of the oven. Yum. So anyway, back to the food. Okay. At this point, the fact that I want chocolate chip cookies, yes, Earl, you got it. The fact that I want chocolate chip cookies right now, I'd be okay finding a ring in the chocolate chip cookies. I don't want to bite into that because then I'm going to break a tooth, and that's not going to be smart. But here's the thing. I found that people who hide the ring in food during a romantic dinner do it in these top 3 foods. You ready? So the top 3 best foods to hide a ring in case you want to propose to someone. Where's Techie? Gaming. Oh my gosh, I know. Well, the reason why Techie's not there is because I don't want to tell everybody, but he doesn't know how to cook. So that's a secret between you and I, okay? We keep him out of the kitchen because he doesn't know how to cook. He knows how to eat, but he doesn't know how to cook. So that's why he's not in the picture. But shh, that's our secret. Anyway, the top 3 best foods. We have pizza, which, hold on a second. Pizza being the number 1 top food to hide a ring in. Can someone just tell me how you consider pizza a romantic dinner? If my guy gave me pizza and there's a ring like on top of a piece of pepperoni, Techie's at the door. Oh my God, yes, he is. I didn't think he would notice, but that's why I told you we keep him out of the kitchen. You see that? We keep him out of the kitchen. Pokey, you got some good eyes there. I don't want to say anything. But he has to stay out of the kitchen. He doesn't know how to cook. Shh. Anyway, so there he is. There he is, peeking. He wants to know when the cookies are going to be ready. Typical Techie. Typical. Yeah, Nasu, an oily ring. That's what I wasn't even thinking oily. I was thinking saucy and cheesy and just, I don't know. How do you put a ring in pizza? And why would you consider pizza to be a romantic dinner? Like I was saying, if my guy were to propose to me with a ring on pizza, that better be a big ass ring, because when I eat my pizza, I devour it. I would be pissed. The second best food they say to put it in is salad. I'm sorry. Again, I think I would lose the ring in salad. I'm that type of person when I eat my salad, I like to mix up the salad. So if I'm mixing around, where are you putting this ring? Under a piece of lettuce? If I bite into this ring and I break my tooth, ooh, that's going to be an issue. And then the third best food to put it in, they say, are burgers. Yes, Nasu, this is real. I'm not even making this up. I wish I could say I was making this up. I am not making this up. Actually, we're going to come up with our own foods after I tell you about this, because now here are the 3 worst foods to use. They're saying soup, which obviously, why would you want to put a ring in soup? Granted, yes, you could be slurping up the soup, but then you could also choke on the ring. Seafood is considered a worst food. Now, I will argue on that one. I would not mind seeing my ring sitting on top of a nice piece of lobster tail. Have the lobster tail, have my ring on top. okay, I'll just wash it off. It might smell a little fishy, but at least it's just sitting on top, or even sitting on top of like a shrimp cocktail. I think that's fine. I don't know why seafood's considered the worst food. And then the third worst food is pasta. Yeah, Nasu, a lobster holding a ring. You know what? Okay, so you know how you have, like, sometimes you can get the full lobster, the lobster claw. You could put the ring on the claw, like in the claw, so it's actually holding it. There you go. That to me is smart. That's when I would be okay with the food being incorporated into the proposal, you know? Or like, let me think. Oh, you know what else I would like it? On top of caviar. That would be a smart place. And I don't mean on the actual caviar, but I mean on the tin that the caviar comes in. Because you could put the ring on the tin on the caviar because, you know, it's going to be a nice ring on top of some nice food to eat. To me, that's smart. Let's see. What other food would I want to be proposed to with? Or what about you? Tell me some foods. I'm trying to think. Earl, you prefer cake? You would want the ring and cake. Okay, fair enough. Would you want it on top or inside? Because again, I don't know if it's like they come in dessert, Nasu. Sometimes they do. So actually, I was at a restaurant once and you know where somebody proposed? They wanted to put the ring in the bottom of the champagne glass. Like, I was like, why would you do that? What if the girl's drinking the champagne and she like swallows the ring? You know, they're cheersing. What if she decides to take it down like it's a shot? That was not smart, but whatever, it worked out. But let's do a quick little poll while we talk about this. Would you want a food proposal? Yes or no? We've got the poll up on the chat right now. Head on over to my channel. It's there. Let me know if you would want a food proposal. I am gonna vote. I don't know. What do I want to vote? I think I want to vote yes. If it's in lobster or caviar. See, I'm going to be specific. I don't want pizza. I don't want salad, burgers, soup, pasta. I want it on a lobster. So if you know somebody that's going to be proposing to me, make sure you let them know that I want the lobster claws to be holding it. Nasu, I like that idea, the lobster holding a ring. I think we could come up with something on that one. I think that's good. I like it. So I want you guys to go on, vote for me. So far we have 60% of people would want a food proposal, 40% would not. Is that true? Like, let me know. Who wants a food proposal? Hi, Zacharoo. What's going on? It's the timing and the mood, Earl. Yeah, it could be. I mean, listen, I would prefer, you know, a traditional, nice proposal where it's placed on my finger properly and, you know, there's no food involved. My ring doesn't get dirty. Like, if I'm putting my ring on for the first time, I don't want it to be dirty. I don't want it to smell like fish. I don't want any of that stuff. Ooh, Nasu coming through with something. Oh, Nasu's she's going to be bringing something to the table real quick for us. She's on point. Big shout out to Nasu. Look at this. The lobster holding the champagne glass. And then the ring on the other side. Look at that. Someone stole our idea already. Okay, this is what I would want as my food proposal. And if I'm not getting this type of food proposal, then I don't want it. What about you? I think this would be the only way that we should be proposed to be completely honest. But anyway, from engagements to breakups, let's just talk about breakups real quick because we all know breakups are tough, unfortunately, especially if you live together. You know, you gotta have to decide like who's gonna be the one to move out, who's gonna stay close to which friends, and who's gonna be taking what. And I mean, I know some people right now going through some breakups that are having to deal with that. Oh, Nasu, you proposed to me? Okay, I accept your proposal. Thank you. Can we eat the lobster now, though? Because I'm hungry. You drink the champagne and I'll eat the lobster. Thanks for my ring, though. And don't worry, we're not breaking up, so we're not going to have to sell it. Anyway, back to breakup, since we do have to talk about who's going to take what blame, gaming. What blame? The blame for what? When's the wedding, Earl? You know what? You'll be one of the first to know. When we have the wedding, you will be invited. How about that? Everyone's invited. wait on my poll though. I still want to see who wants the breakup. Who's going to take the blame? Oh yeah, who is going to take the blame for the breakup? Well, I guess whoever messed up. That's who has to take the blame, right? But here's the thing. So I was reading that about 80% of couples say that they share things like logins with their partners, like email logins, sometimes bank info, and streaming services to be exact. Now, here's the thing. I have never shared an email with a person. So, I like to keep my own email. We don't have a joint email. Yes, I have shared, bank accounts, but we just split it because it's even anyway. And you know what? I've never shared streaming services with somebody. I will say my ex had one of those Fire Sticks, and that kind of stunk when we broke up because he ended up taking the Fire Stick with him, and I couldn't watch all the jailbroken movies. I didn't say that out loud. You didn't hear it. Just kidding. Yes, Nasu, everybody. Yeah, a lot of people share their Netflix, which lucky for me, one of my best friends shares Netflix. I'm not going to say with who. I don't want to get in trouble, but anyway. So here's the thing. So if you've been together for a while, you might be sharing Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Disney Plus, all that stuff. So do you end up caving and creating your own account, or do you say, sorry, I'm keeping everything, or does it go to the person who's paying? See, that's what I think. I think whoever has the account going to their actual bank account, for making the payment, that's who should be keeping the login. It doesn't matter who's actually paying it, whoever account it's coming out of. Now, if it's coming out of that joint account that you guys have, then I guess, I don't know, roll the dice and figure it out. Or just two people have to start their own accounts over. I don't know. What do you think about that? Earl, I've had plenty of exes, plenty. And it's an example of what I don't want ever again, ever. So there we go. Sharing a bank account gaming. What if well, that's the thing. I get what you're saying, but that would... Well, okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes people share a bank account because that's where the money comes out for the rent. So it's not like they're going to be transferring all of the money over. Hopefully you're dating somebody who's, fairly honest, who will be honest enough to just say, listen, let's just pay off the rest of the rent and then you go your way, I go my way. But listen, if somebody was sharing an account that had hundreds of thousands of dollars, then yeah, if I was planning to break up with you, maybe I would transfer some of that money. I don't know. No, I'm not mean like that. I wouldn't do that. Nasu, it depends on the nature of the breakup. If you stay in contact, seems logical to keep it. True, it does seem logical to keep it. But here's the thing. What's going to happen when you guys move forward and you move on, right? And then it's let's say you're snuggling on the couch with your new boo. And then you go to log in to Netflix and it says your ex's name as the login. How do you explain that? You're oh, I still have my ex's login. No big deal. We're amicable. I don't know. I feel like some people might feel some type of way, But then again, I don't know. Maybe they're jealous. If they're not, keep it. That's what I say. But how would you handle this? Would you want to just start your own account? Would you want to keep the account and tell your other half to just scram and go get their own account? Me, I think I would I don't know. I think I would, I guess it really depends on the breakup, like you said. It really does. If it's a bad breakup and I'm the one paying for everything, I'm changing the passwords. You're not getting in. But say it's from your stepbrother or sister. Good one, gaming. Good one. But what if, for some reason, your new boo happens to know your ex's name? You can't, your stepbrother or stepsister has the same name as your ex? Coincidence? Potential. Why bother paying on Netflix, Earl? Just watch on free website online. What is the free website online that saves you money, Earl? Why don't you tell us so that we could all save money and not have to have Netflix? Tell me what site I could go on that could give me all the Netflix shows without having to pay for Netflix. I'm waiting. Because then if I could have that information, that would save us a lot. Inugami, there's tons. All right, share some. I need to know. If you're the one paying, you get to say, yeah, I'm just so charitable to a new partner. Yeah, right? It's like, that's my charity case. I like to give back to charity at times. That's what I always say about exes. It's like, that's a charity case. Earl, explain to you why women are always right. All right, well, here's the thing. We only have a 1-hour show, and I can't really get into all of it. I mean, if you want to stick around for an extra hour, I can probably get into all of that. But why are women always right? Because we are. You know the saying, happy wife, happy life? Here's the thing. If you don't make us happy, we will make your life absolutely miserable for the rest of it. So if you don't want to have a horrible life, you just always nod and say yes and agree with us regardless of the situation, because a real woman will apologize when we're wrong, but a real woman will also let you know why we're right. Not that we are right, but why we are right. So take that. Inugami says, Earl, that's one of the mysteries of the universe you can only accept. Can't refute. Just like why water is wet. Yes, Inugami, you got it. Abso-freaking-lutely. So anyway, moving on to my last story of the night, which I am super, I don't know why I'm excited to talk about this, but I'm excited because I want to know if it's something that you would consider. Now, we all know masks aren't really going away anytime soon, right? I mean, it seems to be like people use their masks as like a fashion statement. Whether you bling them out or you get a designer mask, you never know what kind of mask a person is going to be wearing, right? I mean, I remember when we first had to start wearing masks, they were super plain, but then it's like people want to match them to their outfits, or they want to, make them stand out. Like I did have a couple of blingy ones. I did have, some fabric that had a Louis Vuitton print, and I'm trying to remember what else I had. I had definitely had Louis Vuitton. I had I also had I had a birthday one. It's a happy birthday, so I would wear that on my birthday month. Or I had I had an ice cream one my friend made me because we went to this ice cream museum. You just kind of make it fit, right? So anyway, New York Fashion Week was just happening here in New York City, and everyone, all the celebrities are here, all the fashion shows are going on, everybody's walking around the streets in the most insane fashion that personally, I don't know where you would ever wear some of this stuff, or where you would even buy some of this stuff, and how you would even want to wear some of this stuff. But there's this Australian designer. His name is Dion Lee, okay? He's dressed a bunch of celebrities like Dua Lipa, Megan Fox, and he's known for these unique cutout designs. Now, his latest trend, you ready? Brace yourself. Here it comes. Thong masks. Yeah, I am not kidding you. He created thong masks, and he basically made thong-shaped fabric to match the color of the model's outfits. And he said that masks are just becoming, part of your identity in a way. So here's my question for you. Would you wear a thong-shaped mask? I mean, listen, as a woman, I will tell you, I know gaming, it's funny, right? I know Inugami, it's a thong mask. As women, we do wear thongs, or maybe I'm speaking for myself. I don't know. Nasu, you want to weigh in on this one too? But so most women wear thongs. A lot of women wear thongs, and I have seen guys joke around where they take their girlfriend's thong and put it on their face, to pretend look, I'm wearing a mask. Even there were some TikToks that were going around when people would forget their masks. They would just borrow their girlfriend's thong and put it on their face, and it was kind of a joke. But this is it doesn't seem to be a joke anymore. This is a legitimate mask. Kiruzan, you'd rather go to hell. You are funny. Wait, you wouldn't wear, but here's the thing. It's not like these are worn masks. These are, worn thongs. These are brand new thongs that are built into the headpiece, right? Because a thong itself, you can't really put on your face. It wouldn't fit the way that it's fitting here. So basically the way it's fitting here is it's just the frontal piece of it, because there is no way that you could put a full thong on your face. 𝙈𝙬𝘼𝙍𝙍, you're unable to appreciate fashion. So, all right, weigh in on the chat. Would you wear a thong mask? Let me see. Nasu, Australian thongs means a shoe? No way. Oh, yes, the thong. Okay, I know what you're talking about, like the flip-flops. So the thongs, like the shoes you wear to the beach. That's funny. And yeah, he is Australian, but he decided to make Australian face masks. I love the chat. Okay, weigh in on the chat right now. Let me know if this is something you would wear. I mean, like I said, I am all about fashion statements and I'm all about looking cute, but I don't know if this is cute. Even if you bling it out, because you know me, I love to wear bling. I don't know if I would bling out a thong mask. It does cover everything. It covers your nose and mouth, so it covers everything that needs to be covered, but Pogi, yes, wearing a thong on face. That's why I had to save this story for last, because I figured, like I told you in the beginning of the show, I told you today is 𝙕𝙬𝙁𝙍𝙬 a favor day. And I told you I was going to turn that frown upside down if you've been in a grouchy mood today. So I guess my job is done. It's complete. So, wait, what, gaming? People would think you're a robber if you started wearing this. Really? Wearing a thong? Pogi. If I don't know what? I don't know. Like the thong thing, I guess I would do it if it's blinged and it fit right. But then again, I guess it depends on the outfit, because here's the thing. I feel like in order to wear this thong mask, you have to have the headpiece, because it seems like all of the pictures have a headpiece with it, right? And I don't know if I'm about that headpiece life. I don't know if I want to wear a hood and a thong. So to be honest with you, I think that's a big hard pass for me. Going back to our poll that we did earlier about wanting a food proposal, 57% of you said yes, you would. 42% said no. That's pretty close. But it's funny that more people would want a food proposal. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm all about that lobster proposal. But now, like I said, I'm going to add to it. So I want the lobster holding the ring. I also like the picture had. I want the lobster with the champagne glass, and then I want caviar on the side. It just has to be like all around done. So that's that. 𝙈𝙬𝘼𝙍𝙍, we need, a Starr 3D accessory with thong mask. Oh, okay. How would we design this? You know what? We'll have to talk to our creators and see how we can go about designing this, because I think that that's a great idea. Question is, would you buy it? Because I haven't even seen a super chat come my way at all today. I don't think I missed one. Nope. I didn't miss one. I just checked the chat. I don't see any super chats. But you want a 3D accessory thong mask. How am I supposed to create the thong mask if you don't send a super chat? Know what I'm saying? You would buy, 𝙈𝙬𝘼𝙍𝙍, you would buy a Starr thong mask. Well, show me the super chats and I will make it. And here's the thing. On the Starr thong mask, I will put my face. I think that'd be perfect. We'll put my face on the mask. This way, we could deflect from the fact that it's a thong and, call it a day. Gaming, people would think that you're desperately trying to hide your face, like in the thong mask, but then I could see your jawline though. See, that's the thing. It doesn't fully cover, just cover your nose and your mouth, but I can still see your jawline. So I guess if you have a really good jawline, it would be a cute mask to wear. That's the only positive side to it. Anyway, enough of that. Well, there you have it. Wrap it up hot-ish today. So here's the thing. Obviously, I love for you to subscribe to my channel, which you can find the link to my channel below. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow, you share it with your friends, because, I want to get as many people into this chat every week as I can. Also, don't forget to send some super chats. You can send those on the AKA virtual page, because we figured out last week that that's the only way we could do it. And that's fine. Send it over. I will use it towards making these Starr. Oh, thank you, 𝙈𝙬𝘼𝙍𝙍, for the thong mask. Yes, you're going to get the only personalized thong mask because you just sent a super chat. So thong mask for you. It'll be like a one of one, like a limited edition, like an NFT. But yet it's going to be like a live NFT. It's not going to be, you know, in the metaverse. It'll actually be an NFT that you can wear on your face with my face on it. I think that that would be perfect. So thank you, 𝙈𝙼𝘼𝙍𝙍. You're awesome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You get the kisses. Also, if you're on Twitter, make sure you follow me at Starr, aka Virtual. That's Starr with 2 R's, aka Virtual. Of course, I follow you back. Yeah, I like to follow back everybody. If I haven't followed you back, just let me know and I'll follow you back. I try to keep up with everybody. Leave me some messages on there. Tell me what you're up to all week. We could just like, you know, chit chat with one another. A mass-produced one, Pogi. Well, Pogi, you did not send a super chat, so how am I supposed to mass-produce any of these thong masks if I only have enough for one? I don't see any super chats coming in from you, Pogi. So if you want to send in some super chats to help get them mass-produced, then maybe we will mass-produce one. And then you could get 2 of 2. How about that one? TC Just! Yay! Is it certified N95? Well, you know what? We can work on that. I'll talk to my creators. We can work on that. We can make it an N95 thong mask. I don't know how would we make an N95 thong mask though? Because if you notice on these thong masks, like I said, you see the face on the side. And the N95 is supposed to like cup your entire face, right? So unless, what if we just make N95s with my face on it? That would be cool. But big shout out TC Just. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You get kisses for your super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that means we're only making 2 thong masks for now for my 2 biggest fans for tonight. I really appreciate you so much. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, follow me on Twitter. Oh my God, I have a thong mask. Yay! Okay, so this is going to be the thong mask that we are going to be producing for you. We will put my face on it. Look at that. Nasu for the win. Nasu making me a thong mask. I love this. All right, guys, what do you think about this? Do you like my thong mask? I feel like I'm almost wearing men's briefs on my face. That's kind of what it looks like. Like, I know that us ladies wear thongs, but these look like men's briefs on my face. Correct me if I'm wrong, but oh my God, I just had a really dirty thought. Oh my God, what if these are men's briefs? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I like how it fits, but at least it doesn't smell like... Anyway, that does it for me. I had a little fun with you guys. It's like I have a long chin. Oh, I get it, Kiru. Kind of, sort of, but it fits your chin. It fits your chin the way that it fits. So if you have a long chin, then you're going to have a long chin in the thong mask. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your super chats. 𝙈𝙼𝘼𝙍𝙍. Mwah. I love you so much. TC Just. Mwah. I love you so much. And to everybody else in the chat, don't be cheap. Next week, I want to see more super chats coming my way, okay? And I'm going to have my people work on these thong masks for you. I think it would be a really great idea. With my face on it, of course. So until next week, I will catch you then on Hotish. Bye, guys!